Hello everyone and welcome back to another bridal series video. This bridal series video is going to be for the beach bride, and I'm going to be giving you some recommendations for perfect beach wedding attire, makeup, just a look that would be really great for a beach wedding. You want to keep in mind with beach weddings, you want to remember what your backdrop is going to be. So depending on the time of day that you're getting married, it's going to be blue skies, white clouds, sunshine, blue ocean, white sand. Possibly if it's at a sunset time of day, you're going to have, you know, bursts of pink and orange and yellow throughout the sky. So you want to consider what your backdrop is going to be for photo purposes. You want your wedding photos to be as beautiful as possible, and you don't want the color and beauty around you to swallow you up. So you don't want any colors that are going to be washing you out or kind of drowning you out in your pictures. So I kind of put together, and this was actually a very strategically planned look. I put a lot of effort into this look for this video. I played around with a lot of different colors and textures, and it really didn't come together until I chose the blue shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I chose the blue shirt because obviously, you know, your background is gonna be the ocean. So I wanted, you know, to choose colors that looked flattering with the blue. And this is what I came up with. I'm actually really happy with it. You don't want to go super heavy on an eye look for a beach wedding. You want it to be just very kind of flowy and naturally beautiful. So I didn't go real crazy with an eye look today, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. I do have my Seashell headband on. This is actually a piece that I made myself. I get a little crafty now and then, and this headband is made with Florida jewel box shells that I handpicked off of Florida beaches, and they are actually my favorite seashell. I just think they're so beautiful, especially for a wedding look. You can see all the texture in them. No two are alike. Some have more points on them than others. Some are a little bit more worn. And I find that that actually depends on where you find them. The further north they are, the more worn they are. And the further south they are, the more jagged edges they have. So just kind of a little fun fact about the Florida jewel box shell. But I do custom make these headpieces, and I love them. It's a lot of fun. And actually, not to ramble on, but that's probably what I'll be doing with the rest of my evening. So I'm really missing the Florida beaches right now. We can't go there like we normally do for a few weeks every year around this time. So I am going to go through my shell collection since I cannot be on the beach finding new shells. So back into the makeup look. I'm going to kind of talk you through the products that I used and the steps that I took to create this look. We are going to start with the eye look. I don't go into like foundation and things like that for my bridal series because that is going to be, you know, whatever you like. But as far as the eye look, I do want to take you through the colors and steps that I took for this look. So for my highlight shade, and that is going to be my inner corner shade and the color that is on my brow bone. I actually went in with my Becca highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter. If you guys seen other videos of mine, you know that this is a really favorite highlighter of mine. So this is the Lilac Geode color. It is a nice golden pink, and it's just beautiful. I have that on as my highlight shade as well. And I didn't go real crazy with the highlight on my face either. I wanted that to be kind of subtle as well. But this color is beautiful on the eyes as well as for a highlighter shade on the face. It's just a nice golden pink. And like I said, I did that in my inner corner and then on my brow bone as well. For that, I like to use my It Cosmetics crease brush. So it just really gets into that inner corner well and on the brow bone. Then I went in, and this is actually kind of unusual for me. For my crease color, I actually did a matte shade. I am usually a shimmer and shine girl, but today I mix textures and finishes to kind of create the beachy look, because on the beach you have different textures and finishes. So I kind of wanted to go with that inspiration. So I went in with my Stila This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. This is the Happy Hour eyeshadow palette from Stila. It's absolutely beautiful. You can do so many different looks with it. And you're going to be surprised at the crease color that I went in with. I actually did this color right here. And according to the little diagram on the back, that color is called Neat. So it is a very neat shade. It is it's a cool tone taupe color. It's not dark at all. It's a very light shade, and I just went right in the crease with that, and I just used a fluffy eyeshadow brush for that. But you see it's not giving a ton of contrast. It's not dark. Everything transitions, very seamless and very pretty. You don't want any harsh lines or, you know, harsh looks for a beach look. You want it to just be very, very subtle and beachy. And then for my actual lid shade, I went in with my Stila Glitter and Glow in the color Wanderlust. It is my favorite Glitter and Glow shadow. I applied this with my finger, and I just did that right on my lid. And I did go up onto that crease color just a tad, just to make everything be totally blended together. And the colors just transitioned and blended very beautifully together. So really pretty look. Really, really pretty. You guys can see. And then, like I said, about not wanting to be washed out in your photos or have your backdrop and your background colors and things drown you out. You want to go in with some kind of little pop of color. So on my eyes, my pop of color that I chose is actually my liner, and I'm not prepared. Put my liner away. Let me grab it. So my pop of color on my eyes is my eyeliner. I used the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the color Viper. It is a shimmery purple. Purple liners, purple color on the eyes in general, always are very, very flattering on anybody that has green or hazel eyes. I find that purples and plums look great on any eye color, so it is a very safe option that if you ever want to go with a pop of color on the eyes, to go with a purple. It's just very wearable. It's very flattering on basically all eye colors. So I did that corner to corner. We went corner to corner on the top. I did not extend it into a wing at all. I made it very, very blended, and then I did just a little bit on the bottom. As you can see, I kind of kept it concentrated to the outer corner. And also on the bottom, I did smudge a little bit of that taupe color from the Stila palette that I have in my crease, just so that everything is blended together. And then for lips, I did another pop of color on the lips. You don't want to go too extremely fluorescent or bright, but a little bit of a pinky berry color is always really flattering, and it photographs really well too. So I went in for lip liner. I did the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the color Bittersweet. This is just a nice kind of pinky with a little touch of purple in it shade. It is just a very pretty color. For lipstick, I went in with my Dior Rouge, or Rouge Dior, said it backwards, my Rouge Dior lipstick in the number 755 Ultra Daring. And this is one of my favorites. I actually had this in my favorite lip product video as well. It is just a nice summery pink shade. It's not like it's not purple, but it's not pink, it's not fuchsia. It's just kind of like a happy medium of all of those combined into one color. So again, it photographs really pretty. It gives you that little pop of color, and it makes you stand out just a little bit against that beautiful backdrop that you'll have for your beach wedding. I hope this information was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. You can contact me if you're interested in a custom-made shell headband. My email address is listed in the description bar. So if you do have any questions, please let me know. Give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, I will see you in my next video.